It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Bieber checks the runner, and he's back in easily.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Fastball for a strike. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That one missed. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throws. Saved. That's a stolen base. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Hits the top of the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And there's the strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in Game 7 of the ALCS. Next pitch is downstairs.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Connor Falefa throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
First pitch just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt, now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Just outside. And the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Eugenio Suarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, George Kirby. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's a big power threat. George Springer. Swing and a base hit, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Springer stands at second with no outs. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Slice the other way and foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate now. That's ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Check on the runner, and Springer's in there safely. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Naylor. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Alejandro.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 outs with a runner at third. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Toronto, and they're down 2-0. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Crawford getting to start at shortstop, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2013. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And That one missing low. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Here's the second baseman, Leo Ribas. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
That one way inside.
2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Kirby back to work. And that's too high. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
The 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Varsho aboard here at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and it just misses. Hard hit left side. Rodriguez out on the play.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Doubled in his first AB. That one misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. Springer drop step going back and out of here. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 1 out, nobody on. Josh Naylor will hit next. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bieber, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Polanco in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Springer there makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the inning. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
And that clips the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just missed.
Outside.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Arozarena hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Andres Jimenez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fly ball to right. Robles makes the play. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, George.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, George Springer. Double the lead off the bottom of the 1st. And that's in there for strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. That one a little bit high. Ball 3. 2 outs, base is empty. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lucas batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one ripped. Rodriguez ranging back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Start of the 4th, and now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That's outside, and a count 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fouled off left side. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Crawford checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the corner for a strike, and the count even at 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And strike 2. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Bieber with the strikeout. One left for Seattle, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back. Bottom four. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. So, man aboard, Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I got 3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. First and second here, no outs. That one the other way. And there's a hit. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. And that's through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1. No outs, runners at first and second. And now 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. But no advance from the runners. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Golden opportunity right here. Misses off the plate. Ball one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Check swing, called strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, the throw in, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-3.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe. Here's Andres Jimenez. Flied to right his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Still only 1 out here in the inning. To the right side, and foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You hit the back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And the batter is George Springer. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. George Kirby out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher
Seattle,
on here, Ryan
number
Wood.
22.
Still pretty early in the ball
Ryan
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First and second, 2 outs. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. And fires in a fastball at 95.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners 3. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. Here's Victor Robles. Bieber back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Robles, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The Mariners trailing by a run here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Up the middle, Connor Falefa. Throw sails over his head at first. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Now back, the catcher.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ball 1 there. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 5-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Trey Savage on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Just off the inside edge. Action in the pen down there. Yariel Rodriguez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And misses inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Spits the plate. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Blue Jays down a run. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still down a run. It's 5-4. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
To the right side, Connor Falefa gets it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 2 in this one. On the corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Barker going back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. And tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 down, bases empty. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. That one missed. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 1-1. Center field, Varsho. Hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the M's 5, the J's 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Slider right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edward Bizardo appears to be getting loose. Hancock getting cranked up as well. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. No outs. Runner at first. And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Just missed. In the air, left side. A Rosarena after it. And there's one down.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robles. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That's towards center. Rodriguez under it. And that will end the inning. One left for Toronto. They trail it 5-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Braden Fisher.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Leo Rivas. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Little warming up as well. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
And now Victor Robles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
This one smacked out to left center. Varsho hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Gets under it and pops it up. Kiner-Falefa. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead at 5-4.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edward Bizardo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And down to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Nathan Lucas. The pitch. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Toss to Naylor.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. To first, and he beats it.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
One down, runner at first. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 3. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Dalton.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Edward Bizzardo will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, Gabe Spire.
55.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Dalton Varsho digs in now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
On the ground to third. They take the force out, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the M's 5, the Jays 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
It seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Steps on first for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Activity in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez getting loose out there. To the right side, Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter,
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-4.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. Dominguez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And here is Eugenio Suarez. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of Game 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Ripped to short. To second. There's Falefa. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Emerson Hancock. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
The third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And that one almost hit him.
Counts 1-0.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. Swinging a foul out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Crawford makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Addison.
Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. First offering, and it just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
And now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's outside, and that is ball 1. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The other way. Handles, throws to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. All right, ready to go here. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
That's a little high. And here we are. Game 7 is underway. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. 1 out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball right side, Kiner-Falefa. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game, George Kirby. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one off the mark, and 1-1. Swings through that.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one misses. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ripped to first. Caught. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. Bieber back to work. Fought off foul. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now a chance for Randy Arozarena. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a big swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score. Up and in, and now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 outs, base is empty. Slice to right and foul ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, Varsho. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right through there, got him. And now one away. So digging in, Ernie Clement. And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. In the air out to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Addison Barger, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And there's a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Varsho moving back for it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Fastball for a strike. Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded. Gathers and throws. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor.
I don't know if he planned to lay down that bunt before stepping into the box, but with the infield playing back, he saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. Nicely done.
Here's Victor Robles. First pitch misses. Just missed. Rivas gets his lead at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Check swing. He went. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Clement whips it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bieber checks the runner.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And now Cal Raleigh. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one drilled left field. And George makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Springer there makes the catch. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That's in there. Strike 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Andre.
Here's Andres Gimenez. On the outside corner, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. And that skips into there. Hit in the air, left field. Arozarena puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 4, George.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. On the outside corner, got him looking. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. And that's outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count. And they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is down low. And there's a ball. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Chopped left side. Clement over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
2 down, bases empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Barker pulls it in on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Got him swinging.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just missed. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The M's leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it wasn't a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Outside low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
balls.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, J.P. Crawford. Bieber back to work. Pitch misses. Ball one. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is outside. And that one is downstairs. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman, Leo.
Man at first, Leo Ribas. Now at the plate, a single and a run scored and a walk. And downstairs. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at, and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that misses. 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Crawford on at first. Nobody out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now it's going to be Victor Robles. Swinging a grounder foul first base side. Upstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Just misses with that one. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Inside, just missed. That one misses. And now 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Popped up. Jimenez. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Mariners leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to center his first time. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. And that one fouled off. The Mariners up by 2 here in Game 7 of the ALCS. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Barger takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike at the knees. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Misses off the inside. Now 2-2. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So up next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ball one there. Varsho on third with 2 out. Swings through that one for strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that's outside.
That's ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays put at third. Andres Jimenez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next for the BlueJays.
Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Chris, RBI spot in Game 7. This is the type of stuff you dream about.
Yeah, and if he can come through right here, they will never forget his name. Big opportunity. Let's see what he can do.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, George Springer. Ball 1, no strikes. Blue Jays down a run. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Braden Fisher, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Rodriguez also getting ready. Two balls, no strikes to count. And that one missing low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now for the Jays, Trey Savage.
Trey Savage.
Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hit hard on the ground is short. Jimenez throw to first. And there's two away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching for
Ryan Wu comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game. Nathan Lucas digs in now.
Lucas.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Oh, 2 now. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
First baseman,
and now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The M's up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, He's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One-run game, one out, one on. In the air, out towards right center. Squeezes it, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Joker.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Wu departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe
number
Spire.
55.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And ball 1. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one out to right. And that drops foul. Two outs. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Popped up. Rivas. And that'll do it. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-1. Fastball is outside. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. That one missed. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
First offering. Runner goes. Cut on and missed. Throw. Save. One out, the runner at second here in the late stages of Game 7. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, left field, down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now, Leo Rivas.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. You're in Game 7 of the ALCS. Check swing, and he held up. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. And that's a little bit high. The count now 2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses there. Full count 3-2. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one hit to right. Barker makes the grab, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in,
Leading
Ernie
up,
Clement.
the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
In for a strike. Good slider. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. Addison Barker, the next to hit. That one ripped, but foul. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Luke Jackson up and throwing. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Pizzardo throws over. Clement back in on a dive. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
There's the strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. And the count 1-2. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to short. Nice grab. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And the batter is George Springer. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Inside, almost got it. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Big spot. Two out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Seranthony Dominguez.
Seranthony Dominguez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Dominguez in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering misses down and away. Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. And there's the ball. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Braden Fisher up and loosening in the pen. Little also throwing. One down, base is empty. Off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Fires over to Guerrero. Rodriguez out on the play.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Rip towards third. Tosses to first. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Emerson Hancock.
Emerson Hancock.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3 in this one.
Lucas.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Raleigh whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something and just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit, knocks it down. Throw picked out of the dirt, body saved.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go. and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. One down. And now Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. Fought off foul. And 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, inning over. The runs, 1 hit. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Just off the outside edge. So this is it. Game 7 is off and running. That one down the line. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, bases empty. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Parker under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
And now 2-0.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
2 outs, bases empty. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That is it. The left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That's to third. Clement over to first. They get the out on Arozarena. That's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, George Kirby. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays.
The designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
And next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Check swing, called strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner on the go. Swing and attacker that rolls foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it stays fair. gets by him. Coming home. He will score.
Well, just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen. But every once in a while, we see one of these weird plays, and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Bounced up the middle. Crawford fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. A little bit low, and that is ball 1. Out to short. Jimenez throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. On the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. Kirby back to work. That puts the corner.
0-1's the count.
And takes low for ball 1. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses, and the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Barger, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Clement aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside, 2-1. Inside, just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. First and second here, no outs. Check swing, no appeal, and the count even 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Outside with a breaking ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Pitch misses, 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's George Springer. Golden opportunity right here. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. There's a swing and a miss. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So now the DH spot, Nathan Lucas. Singled and scored his first time. Just off the outside edge. All loaded up, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Picks himself up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that one ripped into right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. George Kirby is done, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Ryan Wu gets the call from the pen.
number 22.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Kirk at third with 2 away. Out to center, Rodriguez. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
This to center field. Varsho tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. He swings and fouls one off. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that drops in for a strike. Outside low, and it's 3-2. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Flied to right his first time. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Josh Naylor. Doubled his first time up.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Beaver with the strikeout. One left for Seattle. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Addison Barker. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Just missed. And that's downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And downstairs. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez walked his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead. But I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
One out and a runner at second here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pickoff throw. Connor Falefa dives back in. Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the play. The game plan that he's
Go.
sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for Toronto, George Springer.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball in.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Connor Falefa, the lead runner out at second. Jimenez over at first with 1 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jorge Polanco. Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's out to center field. Varsho moving under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's too high.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout. Woo-hoo. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Not even close there. 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners nothing. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. Now J.P. Crawford. Bieber back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Varsho moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leo.
Now it's
Rivas.
the second baseman, Leo Rivas. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
And now it's even up.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Robles now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 7 of the ALCS. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They continue to trail 7-0.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Ernie Clement.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ferguson, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Barger in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
1-1.
Way high.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And that's low for ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Second baseman.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1. Called strike right there.
0-1's the count.
Barger stands at first with 1 out. In the air, left field. Rosarena after it. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch
Now
away and wasn't able to stay close.
Digging in, Andres Jimenez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, we go
Count
beyond
1-0.
just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Here's a 2-0. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next pitch is downstairs. And as well, lots of pop in that bat, so you combine the slug with really good defense. Outside corner, there's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So a man aboard. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one pushed foul. Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the top of the wall. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Randy Arozarena digs in now. That's a strike. 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Mariners 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Luke Jackson appears to be getting loose. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Guerrero at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
That one is upstairs.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Headed towards the corner. Robles brings it in with a nice
Long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the 7th in Game 7. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Mariners 1. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is J.P. Crawford. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Varsho moving back for it. And it's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here is Leo Rivas. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the late stages of Game 7. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Braden Fisher appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Rodriguez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-2. On a line out towards center. Varsho puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 44.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
Braden
the Blue
Fisher
Jays,
into the game.
And he's got a nice
63.
lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.